Mathunjwa says the economy will always be in a deficit if it relies on tax revenue only. He says the country should take advantage of its mineral wealth to determine the platinum price. South Africa accounts for 80% of the world's platinum supply and nearly a third of the world's palladium. Mathunjwa says the minerals of South Africa should benefit its citizens first before they are moved to other countries.
I don't think that the state itself or our government can survive through the tax. If you look at how many employees or people are working and what level of income are they getting, surely we'll always be in deficit, always will be borrowing outside. But if we can be in the position to say, hence we've got platinum that is more than 60% of the world platinum, we can put a price that can sustain.
Investment analyst Chris Gilmore says in a normal situation, commodity producers cannot affect or change prices.
By having been on strike for 4 months, as an indirect consequence of that, in fact, as a direct consequence of that, supply has contracted. Not yet to the point where it's making any meaningful difference to the platinum price. And that's fascinating. Coming back to his argument, even with a 4-month strike, as yet we're seeing little if any impact on the actual stocks out there. Having said that, at some point in time, any surplus stocks that are out there will in fact be absorbed and will get into a net deficit situation. When that occurs, prices undoubtedly will start arising.
Lonmin is expected to hold a media briefing this afternoon. Last week it was slammed for bypassing the union and communicating with the miners directly by SMS to report for duty. Despite being industry rivals, the National Union of Mine Workers says it supports AMCU's decision to take Lonmin to court over this issue.
Look, it's a bad precedent. If the employers can overlook the union and communicate directly to workers, it can happen to NUM and will feel aggrieved. So we think that AMCU is right to exercise its right to challenge the employers communicating directly to the workers.
To a website created by the platinum mining companies, the strike has cost employers about 18.5 billion rands in revenue, while employees have lost about 8.2 billion rands in earnings. Diabo Seto, SABC News, Johannesburg.